Welcome to part 3, the final piece of this series. So far, we have covered the framework and applied it. Today, we bring it all together. How funders, how funders actually read your report, how to handle a missed target, a simple template, and one complete work example from start to finish. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to BData Solutions. If you are new here, my name is Barakatu. I am a data analyst, public policy researcher, and currently completing my PhD. Through BData Solutions, I help organizations make better decisions with data. Here is a reality check. Program officers are reading thousands, sometimes hundreds of reports in a cycle. They are scanning, not reading closely. For numbers that stand out and signs of whatever your organization is careful or sloppy. That means your outcome numbers shouldn't be buried in paragraph 4. Pull them out, bold them, put them near the top. This isn't manipulation, it is respecting that the reader. A practical habit is to pay attention to after drafting a report. A practical habit. After drafting a report, do 60-second skim test. Read only the bold text and headers. If that doesn't already tell a complete story, then your formatting needs work. What do you do if you didn't hit your target? Then tell them with context. We aimed for 70% employment placement and reached only 58%. Regional job market conditions shifted, and we have since adjusted our approach. This is honest, gives real context, and show adaptation. Funders fund organizations they trust. A program honest about a miss is often viewed as more fundable than one that only ever reports success. Because too perfect reports raise quite suspicion. So let me walk you through a simple structure you can use for your next report. It has 4 parts. The first thing you want is a one-line outcome summary right at the top before you get into any of the narrative. Then you move into your outcome, output, and quality data. But keep this part brief because it is supporting evidence, not the main event. After that comes the full outcome story, where you include your baseline comparison and give honest context if anything fell short. And finally, you close with what is next, showing whoever is reading this that your program is still growing and adapting, not standing still. Again, 4 parts, and each one is doing real work. Nothing is there is just filling space. Nothing in there is just filling space. So let us put this together with a real example. Imagine a youth housing program. Here is how the 4 sections would actually read. The outcome summary at the top will say something like this. 73% of youth completing our program remain stably housed 12 months later, nearly double the regional baseline of 38%. This is the sentence a funder reads in the first 5 seconds, and it already tells them everything they must need to know. Then you move into the output and quality section. Kept brief. We supported 45 youth this year with an 82% completion rate. From there, you tell the full outcome story, including the honest context Of the 37 youths who completed the program, 25 remained stably housed at the 12-month mark. 4 experienced housing instability, most commonly linked to employment disruptions, and we have since added a dedicated employment support component in response to that pattern. And you close with what is next. We are piloting an extended 6 months checking model so we can catch instability early year and improve the 12-month number further. For short sections, short sections, under 200 words in total, and it answers every single question a funder actually has without a single wasted sentence. If I want to answer a couple of questions I know some of you are already thinking about right now. Now, I want to answer a couple of questions I know, not I think, that some of you are already thinking about right now. The first one is, what if my funder's template does not allow this kind of structure? And honestly, this is completely fine. You can apply the same logic inside a single paragraph if you have to. Lead with the outcome, then compress the rest around it. This is really a way of thinking about your report, not a rigid layout you have to force into every template you are given. The second question is, what if I do not have outcome data yet? If that is where you are, just say so directly and tell them what you are building towards instead. Something similar to, we do not yet track this systematically, but here is what we are putting in place to start measuring it. This is honest, and it still shows real progress. And the third one, what if the number I do have is not very impressive? Report it anyway, with context. A modest number that is honestly explained will almost always land better with a funder than something inflated and vague that eventually gets questioned. So, my friend, that wraps up the series. Let me bring it all together for you. In part 2, we covered output versus outcomes and the 3 questions every report should answer. In part 2, we walked through 2 rewrites of a report and 6 mistakes to avoid. And in part 3, we looked at how funders actually read reports, how to handle shortfalls, honestly, a simple template, and one full worked example. Put all of that together, and you genuinely will have everything you need to write your next report. Again, all the sources are linked in the description across all 3 parts. If this is the first video of mine you have watched, my very first one covers 3 outcome metrics that connect directly to this whole framework. You can find the link here. Let me know in the comment sections which of the 3 questions is hardest for your program to answer. And subscribe. I will be putting out a new video every week. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.